Hello, everyone, and welcome to Beyond Belief. I'm really glad you're here. And if this is your first time listening, welcome. You didn't arrive here by accident. Today, we're talking about joy. Not the loud Instagram filtered version, not the smile harder and everything will be fine version. We're talking about real joy, the kind that feels risky, the kind that can feel almost irresponsible when life has been heavy. Because after disappointment, after waiting, after loss, joy doesn't always feel natural. Sometimes joy feels dangerous. So today, we're going to explore why joy is not denial, why joy is not weakness, and why Scripture insists again and again that joy is actually an act of courage. So take a breath, relax, and let's begin. There was a season in my life when joy felt, suspicious. Like if I enjoyed a moment too much, something bad would surely follow. Have you ever felt that? I never said it out loud, but I lived it. I kept my expectations low. I managed disappointment in advance. I stayed grateful, but guarded. Because hope hurts more when it collapses. And somewhere along the way, joy stopped feeling like a gift and started feeling more like a risk. Have you noticed how cautious people become after they've been disappointed? Not dramatic, not even bitter, just careful. They still show up, they still laugh politely, they still do what's expected. But there's a quiet voice underneath it all saying, don't get too excited. Because excitement hurts more when it falls apart. And then, usually with good intentions, someone says, you should choose joy. And something inside you wants to respond, oh wow, I never thought of that. Thank you, I'm cured. Joy isn't hard because we don't know it's good. Joy is hard because we've been hurt. And here's the relief. The Bible does not ignore that reality. In Nehemiah chapter 8, the people of Israel have just returned from exile. They've lost their homes. They've lost years. They've even lost their identity. And Ezra reads the law aloud, and the people begin to weep. Not because they're religious, but because they're grieving. And then Nehemiah says something unexpected. Do not grieve, for the joy of the Lord is your strength. Not discipline, not obedience, not willpower, but joy. Which raises an honest question. How can joy be strength when joy feels so fragile? Because biblical joy is not rooted in circumstances. It's rooted in presence. Psalm 16:11 says, in your presence there is fullness of joy. Not in control, not in certainty, but in presence. Joy is not pretending life is easy. Joy is discovering that God is still near. And Jesus echoes this in John 15 verse 11 when he says, I have told you these things so that my joy may be in you and that your joy may be complete. Now notice this. Jesus doesn't promise comfort. He promises joy. His joy. Which means joy is not something you generate. It's something you receive. So here it is. Joy is not a reward for surviving pain. Joy is strength for continuing through it. We think joy comes after healing, after answers, after resolution. But Scripture flips that idea. Joy is what carries you through the unresolved. Joy is not laughter all the time. Joy is resilience. It's the quiet confidence that says, life is heavy and God is still good. Joy doesn't erase grief. They coexist. Jesus wept and Jesus rejoiced. And you're allowed to do both. So, what does this look like for you? Well, first, release the pressure to feel joyful all the time. Joy is not a mood, it's a posture, it's an attitude. Secondly, pay attention to small joys. Scripture talks more about daily bread than feasts. Thirdly, let joy return slowly. You don't have to rush healing to prove your faith. Fourth, invite God into your enjoyment. Joy grows where gratitude lives. And finally, give yourself permission to feel alive again. Loving life is not betrayal of past pain. It's testimony that pain didn't win. Joy is not denial. Joy is defiance. It says, you do not get to define my entire story. So here's your takeaway. Don't ask, am I joyful enough? Rather ask, where is God inviting me to receive joy? Joy doesn't demand performance. It responds to presence. Even a moment, even a breath, even a quiet awareness that you are not alone. That's enough to begin. To learn to hope again is to choose courage over caution. Choose presence over pressure. Choose joy, not because it's easy, but because God is near. So, may you rediscover joy without guilt. May laughter feel safe again. May delight return without fear. May you find strength, not in control, but in the quiet joy of God's presence. Thank you for listening to Beyond Belief. If this episode spoke to you, share it with someone who might be learning how to smile again. Until next time, God bless.